Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe. Do what you gotta do. And in this video, I will show you how I shape my nail tips. I use the nail tips called BT Art Box False Nails. I buy them off of Amazon. And you will also need a straight edge nail clipper and a nail tip clipper and your filer. Hope you enjoy. I start off by removing the excess nail on the practice finger, and then I remove the shine off of the practice finger. It looks like I did it really aggressively only because this practice finger is really hard to work with. But if you're doing it on an actual person, you do want to be gentle with it. You don't want to remove too much of the nail, just the shiny part. You could do this by hand with a hand filer, or you could use your e-file. So when you use the e-file, you want to start at the very edge and go around the cuticle. Be very careful at the cuticle area because you can end up cutting the person if you are using an e-file on a person. And you just keep removing. Don't remove that much. It's just enough so that the nail enhancement could actually stay on the nail. So as you can see, this nail tip is extremely big for this little finger, only because I did run out of nail tips, so I'm just using what I have because I don't want to throw them out. But when you have the actual size, you want to make sure that the nail tip fits exactly from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want it to be too small or else it would look weird. It's better if it's a little bit bigger just because you could measure it and cut off a little bit. As you can see, I am cutting and checking if it fits and then cutting again. Glue on the nail tip. I get mine from Dollar Tree. They're really good. They dry really fast. It lasts a while. You don't want to put too much because if you put too much it won't dry, and if you put too little it will create air bubbles. But since this practice finger is kind of hard to work with, I did end up putting a lot more, and I ended up putting some on top of the nail just so that the nail tip won't fall out or lift. done with that, I did cut a little bit just so it could be easier to work with, since the finger is kind of pointing down. And then I cut the excess from the nail tip from over like when it was too big. I will be showing you how I shaped my tampered square, my coffin, and my stiletto. So whenever you're shaping, you want to keep your nail file straight with the edge of the nail. Here I'm of course doing the square, the tempered square, so I'm showing you how it looks. I know I keep moving away from the camera only because my setup is a little different. I had to work with what I had, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. But I'm applying more glue because it started to lift, because like I said, this finger is really hard to work with. So yeah. So then when you're filing the front, you don't want to file like on the side, you want to file like upward, like the way I'm showing you. Only because if you file from like the side, like if you hold the filer from the side, you'll end up like making it slanted and it won't be as straight. So this way it's better. You see it, you turn the finger around. Also my preference is blending the nail tip with the nail bed. It's just a preference, you don't have to. So yeah. So now I'm showing you how I do my coffin. I cut a little bit of the nail tip, making it narrower at the end. And then when I'm filing, I keep the filer on an angle, but I don't like twist it or anything. Like I keep the filer straight, but it's a little bit on an angle. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but you will see how it's on an angle, but I'm holding the file straight, but I'm filing on an angle. See, we have a really nice coffin shape. I'm terrible at explaining things, I'm so sorry, but I hope that you can understand what I'm doing in this video. And so now I'll be showing you how I do my stiletto. I like folding it only because it gives it a proper structure. I'll be showing you the way it looks when I fold in the middle, the nail tip, and then as opposed to when you're not folding, you're just cutting it straight into a stiletto shape. So now since it's folded, I just cut a little bit more, making it pointy towards the end of the nail tip. You don't want to cut too much, but you don't want to like not cut enough. You'll fold it again, and then you'll file it into shape with the filer. So when you're filing in general, you do want to make sure you're filing it evenly. You don't want to file too much on one side and then it ends up looking crooked. So you do want to keep looking at it and then checking where it needs more filing. But you just want to keep filing, having the filer straight, but like folding inwards, I guess you could say. So as you can see from the side, the nail tip is straight, it's not droopy, the tip isn't going down. To me this is important because doing the stiletto shape, it doesn't have as much structure, it's not strong enough, so it'll be easier for it to just snap. I'm gonna show you how it looks like if you just cut the tip into the stiletto shape without folding it in the middle. So as you can see, the shape is pretty and all, but when we turn to the side, look how it looks. I don't know if you could see it the way I see it, but the tip is droopy. As opposed to when I had folded it, the tip was not droopy like this. It was straight, but it still had the shape, you know what I mean? So this is just like a tip that you can use in order for just to make your life a little easier. So yeah, that's how I shape my most asked shapes. So once I'm done with the shape and I like my shape, I do go and blend the nail tip with the nail bed and I remove all the shine of the nail itself. It's just a preference, you don't have to, but for me, it personally helps me look at any imperfections that the nail tip may have. So yeah, this is how I shape. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. I will try to post more often. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!